It's vegan recipes with Pat and Melanie.
Hi, thanks for watching It's Vegan. Today I'm going to be making a black bean soup, and this soup is really enjoyed by people following a vegan diet or not. It's really delicious and creamy, and I think you'll really like it. So we're going to start with sauteing about 2 onions. The soup, you really can kind of just dump everything in and it always turns out good, so you won't mess it up. These were actually frozen onions, so you can use those if you want. So we're going to saute the onions and some garlic. About 1 to 2 teaspoons is fine. And you don't have to put oil in if you have a non-stick pan, but you could if you wanted the oil in it. So I'm going to let those saute for a little bit. And then I have 4 cans of black beans. Oh, you know what? I'm going to actually add the pepper now too. We have yellow and red pepper. And you can use yellow, red, or orange pepper. You just want a sweet pepper. You really don't want to use a green pepper. So let those all cook. We have them diced. And we have 1 bag of carrots. It's a lot of carrots that we food process that we're going to put in and let cook and start softening also. If you want the soup more pureed, you can put it through the food processor after they cook a little bit. If you want chunks in it, like I kind of like, I just let it go like that. So that's all going to cook even with the onions and the garlic. Just let it cook together. The vegetables have liquid on them, so you don't end up needing that oil like I was saying. It just kind of all works out. So then I have the beans, and I like to process with the liquid 2 cans of the beans to make them like nice and creamy, and then I'll be adding them to the soup eventually. And we're also going to be adding 4 cups of vegetable broth, and this is our favorite brand, Gordon Choice, that we add to it. So that will be going in as the base of the soup. The only other ingredient I didn't mention is cayenne pepper, and we have homemade dried peppers from our garden that we like too. I like all my food spicy, so I will be putting it in, but I usually leave it out and let everyone add it individually based on their preference. So here goes the beans in the food processor. And really, you can't mess this soup up. It's good no matter really what you do. This will make it nice and creamy. You can see, nice and creamy. Hi, I'm back. The vegetables have been sauteing just for a couple of minutes, and you can tell they're getting soft. So I'm going to start adding the other ingredients before we let the whole thing simmer for a while. I made vegetable broth just based on the 1 teaspoon per cup of water. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put the some whole beans in it. I think it looks nice. I think it gives a nice texture. So 2 of the cans I didn't puree. Of course, if you wanted the whole thing pureed, you could. And then you just let that cook, simmer actually for about 20 to 30 minutes, and it'll be ready.
Melanie's soup is ready, so I'm going to taste it for her. Now, I put some oyster crackers on it. You might like it like that. We definitely like it with some crusty bread. And this is the consistency. Now, as you can see, it's piping hot. This is a thinner soup, so if you would like it to be thicker, you could add some instant mashed potatoes to it, the dry flakes. If you make it thicker with less water, this is more what the consistency is. But we tend to like a brothy soup. So I'm going to give it a taste right now. And Melanie would normally put a lot of hot stuff on there, but I don't care for hot. What a mellow mellow, yummy soup. Again, we have served this to many meat eaters and they love this soup. It's great with a salad. You want to take that crusty bread, dip in that broth. Just delicious.